Hello and welcome to Module 2, Lecture 2, Customizing the Word Workspace. In the previous lecture, we explored the Word interface. Now, we will take a step further by learning how to customize Word so it works exactly the way you want. By the end of this lecture, you'll be able to customize the ribbon and the quick access toolbar, adjust word appearance with themes, show wide rulers and grid lines, and switch between different views mode and zoom settings. Alright, now it's time for our demonstration. In this demonstration, we're going to show how to customize the ribbon, how to customize the quick access toolbar, how to change the word themes, and how to enable rulers, grid lines, and views. Let's start our demo with the customizing the ribbon. The ribbon is where you will spend most of your time in Words. So you can customize it to improve your productivity. In this case, if you want to customize the ribbon, you can right click on an empty area in the ribbon. This area is the ribbon. You can right click in the empty area and select customize the ribbon. Or you can click in the file tab and select options, then you have the customized ribbon. But I will do this way. I'm gonna click in the empty area and select customize ribbon. Here we have the choose command from, where we can find all the commands, and here we can customize based on the tabs and groups, and then insert the commands inside the tab and the groups. What we're going to see here in the customize the ribbon is that we can see the all tabs in Word. We can select the main tabs and the tools tabs. I will leave like main tabs, and in the commands we have the option to visualize the commands not present in the ribbon, all commands, macros, the list is empty. We don't have a macros here. File tab, all tabs, and main tabs. We can see all commands in the main tabs, tools tabs, and custom tabs and groups. All right. If you come here and see the insert tab and the pages group, what we can, what we can see here is that we cannot remove or add or customize an existing group. So what we have to do in this case, if we want to add some comments or some tab, a new tab, what we have to do, I'm going to come right here. I'm going to say new tab. And the new tab, I'm going to rename and say this new tab will be extra resource. I'll say extra commands or extra features. And I will save. And then I'm going to also rename this group. I'll call this group new features or daily use. And I will choose an icon for this daily use group. And I will say this one. Right. Now I can select here commands not present in the ribbon. I'll prefer like that. And I will add new features, new commands to this daily use group. I'm going to select the group. And then I'm going to choose some commands. Let me see where I can add here. I will see collapse heading. I'm going to add as a part of this daily use group. I'm going to select daily use group again. And I'm going to select the curve tools and custom bibliography command. Copy has a picture and collapse ribbon. All right, and I'm going to click OK. What you can see now is that you have an extra feature tab, and you have the daily use group, and you have the comments that we insert on the daily use group. Now we're going to move to customize the quick access toolbar. The quick access toolbar is above the ribbon. It's right here, where you can put your shortcuts that you must use. You can put here the command that you must use daily. So what we have to do to customize the quick access toolbar and select more commands. And here you have only, by default, you have the save command, the undo and redo command. So if you want to add new commands to the quick access toolbar, you select the add table. And for example, this command, I will add the add table to the quick access toolbar. I want to add the bullets, the center, the cop, the email. That's all. I'm going to click OK. And as you can see, we can find all these tools here. We use these tools often. I also can come here, for example, in the Home tab, Font Group, and right-click on bold command and select Add to Quick Access Toolbar. This is the easiest way to add the commands to the Quick Access Toolbar. Now let's move to change word themes. If you need to change the appearance of your work area, you can click in the File tab, Options, and in the General option, you have the Off theme. By default, this is the setting. Use system settings. So what I can do is right-click in this option, in this arrow, and see the other options. We have the colorful option. We have the dark gray. We have the black. And we also have the white. I'll leave by default. I'm going to use the system setting. And we also have this option to never change the document page color. All right. Another thing is, if you want to adjust your workspace for precision, Word comes with two features, the rulers, the grid lines, and the views. If you want to enable this feature, we're going to select the View tab and select and enable the ruler. We can customize the ruler. You also can enable the grid line, and you also can see the view options where you can change the read mode, the print layout, the web layout, and the zoom in and zoom out options. These tools will allow you to create a better content in words. Now it's time to summarize. In this lecture, we saw that the ribbon, the quick access toolbar, can be customized the way you want. We also saw that the Word application give you different themes that you can apply on your environment. And we also saw that the rulers, the grid lines, and the view modes give you a better control over your document, allowing you to create a better content. I want to mention that the customization option that we saw in this lecture doesn't apply to the MO-110 exam, but it's still very important to know about these customization options. In the next lecture, we're going to see some exam-related tasks like opening, saving, and exporting documents. See you in the next lecture.